the fruits of your labor and make the most and best of what's left in the season.
Great matchup at center is Drummond and Adams. Give the benefit of the doubt to the offense.
He brought his A game early.
And the Thunder come back with the same play as Westbrook puts it on a platter for Steven Adams.
That's just a
bridge for the season as there's a forced turnover underneath, swiping it away from Drummond. Now Jeremy Grant sweeps across the lane right around Ellington.
This game fast. This is a Piston team that likes to set up their defense, as Blake Griffin's showing you something he hasn't done his whole career.
In the history of the NBA, that outlet pass got intercepted. And going hard to the rim and scoring is Brown going right over George.
They're going to give him that shot. They don't want him to shoot the three ball and get it going. Takes it and knocks it down.
Speaking of knocking it down, Griffin.
Ball with consistency.
Leads the Pistons in threes made. George, a tough drive down low, got his miss, puts it up and got fouled.
Good shot.
Westbrook with the missile inside. Jeremy Grant took a bump outside the block and somehow banked it in.
He took a lot of contact too. Thought there was a lot more contact on that play than on the previous play by Paul George.
Boy, and Blake Griffin continues to fire, and he just tried the James Harden move. Lost it on the way up, didn't get the call, stays with it, spins and scores as Blake Griffin now with 13 first quarter points. Different under Dwayne Casey as there's a running layup that is affected by Steven Adams. Grant leaking free, he's going to go right at the rookie and he scores again.
Wow.
7 free throw attempts to the Thunder's 1.
Wow, that's a great job. Thank you, Mac. Also, Nerlens Noel just being able to poke that ball away and look what it leads to on the other end.
Pushing is Langston Galloway. Sent over to the corner, that open three, it's nothing but net. Knocking it down is Wayne Ellington.
And it's just going to be that way, even for the Thunder.
Oh my, Zaza Pachulia counted in a foul. The nifty move there as he spun around Markieff Morris.
That's how the NBA season goes sometimes.
Schroeder right at Pachulia, and it drops in. Counted in the foul. He's got some length. That pass got knocked away. Ish Smith on the other side, and he fends off Dennis Schroeder somehow.
Seems like he's always ready.
Didn't box out Galloway, and that leaves the... Are the Thunder moving the ball or knocking down shots? As there's a great dish from Dennis Schroeder to Markieff Morris, just enough of a... As Griffin and his 17 points back in the game for the Pistons. He was an offensive factor. Step back jumper. Langston Galloway knocks it down. That is clearly with an effort to get underneath the three-point line. Michael, he's taken 10 shots and just 1 3. Now George gets by, make it 11. And the ball moving. Schroeder doesn't want the three. Instead, Morris again, slashing down the lane, throws it down with a jam.
And finished. Look at this ball movement, folks. You wonder why the Thunder had 11 assists in that first quarter? It continues, like in the morning coming up Saturday morning.
I just don't think it's a good idea to reward. Westbrook going to work on Kennard, takes a little bump, steps back and knocks it down. Finds the slashing Dennis Schroeder on the week.
They're up by 2.
Well, the Thunder assists are way up, 16 assists now on 20 made buckets, and there is another made.
Don't forget about it, folks. And remember, he's also a three-point shooter.
Westbrook came in, gambled on the steal from around Griffin, who was able to maintain.
Somehow looked over his left shoulder and laid it in.
Griffin, you can't leave him open. And another 3. That is his 5th of this. They're going to try to space it out. Westbrook got caught in the air. Tried to bang it off of Jackson, no good. The turnover, Maker in transition, and the reverse layup is good. I need all the help I can get, I promise you.
Oh, wow, look at the steal here by Russell Westbrook. How did he do that, man?
Takes it away, and the elevation is Westbrook. The kick out to Schroeder, lines up the 3, missed it, but Nerlens Noel crashing the boards with the throwdown.
Yeah,
3-point attempts coming into this game. So he's got over 500. Guess how many he had the first 6 years of his career? As Westbrook with a nice. They run that big-to-big screen out on the perimeter to set Griffin up here with Nerlens Noel. Off the dribble 3 straight away. He's been feeling it all half, and it continues. See a couple of all-stars there with George and Griffin. Shot clock under 5. Griffin.
And you know he's going to shoot it. Yep. You know he's going to shoot it.
And it's nothing but net. Blake Griffin, 7 out of 10 from 3, and even he's got a little bit of a smile. Sometimes you take some time off, and it's a massive benefit. Paul George not wasting any time, coming right back the leg of Drummond. We haven't seen this too much tonight. Adams takes the bump. How about the touch from Steven Adams? Just his second score. He has not scored. How about this? That is his first shot and his first made basket. And Adams got behind everybody on the up-court pass from Westbrook. Still trying to get that shot off.
Oh, I thought that was contact on that play.
Boy, Blake Griffin lines it up again.
Come from beyond the arc.
Massive production for Blake Griffin here tonight. Jackson runs right into Steven Adams, takes the bump, hangs in the air long enough.
To the Thunder, you want to keep coming at you with that balance.
Jackson quickly responds with a 3 of his own. And for Paul George, George's been feeling it so far here in the third. There's a little step back, and he got the 3. Talk about feeling it. Now 14 in this third quarter for Paul. Westbrook on the reload, corner 3, no good. Adams again, inside, and the putback is good. And Smith lost it as it gets scraped up by Schroeder. The Thunder with numbers, 3-on-2. Grant trying to get down the lane, elevates and detonates for the slam. Snatched away by Jeremy Grant. Westbrook scoops it down, and Adams with no apologies on the night, and another thunderous slam. Westbrook wants to push for the Thunder. Spins, kicks, Adams, another slam. Well, you see Westbrook, evaded one into right where Steven Adams was going to be on the floor. And it's Adams over the last couple of possessions. What a dish. A couple of diminutive players here as Dennis Schroeder tried to thread it inside Smith. But Smith doesn't dump it off, keeps it himself. Still nobody for Detroit in double digits other than Griffin. See George trying to turn the corner, got to the rim. Drummond cleared out, and George able to lay it up and in.
Well, he did a good job of gathering and just kind of showing like a shot fake and then making it off the glass.
Bounce pass out to the corner, and another 3, and there's a series of moves. Double team, kicks out, scoop pass out to Felton. Made 1 3 in the first half, and another 3 here in the second. A big night for Blake Griffin, who's got 44. And as we enter the fourth quarter with a 1-point game, the Thunder forced a turnover. Schroeder all the way down the lane, going coast to coast with a left hand. Getting out of the pick and roll and defending guards with those quick hands. But Schroeder lobs it up this time. Noel on the alley-oop.
That's good defense.
And fading away.
Yeah.
So that was good perimeter defense by Morris. Schroeder again, this time dips down below the free throw line.
He's not young, folks. He's 30 years old, but terrific guard still.
Noel again with the momentary knockaway. What a tough shot by Ish Smith. And Jeremy Grant spots up, no good. Adams rips away, another offensive rebound. The reload, Westbrook from the corner, splashes it home. And Adams another rebound. Schroeder the lob, Jeremy Grant soars up, flies high for the spectacular finish.
To make a play like this, right in the middle of a run.
Dunks are contagious. A drought. Now 1 out of 12 in this fourth quarter. The Thunder defense is starting to step up, but has allowed a little separation here. It's a 14-point game, make it a 12-point game. The Pistons look like they're running out of gas. Westbrook charging down the lane. The Westbrook Express.
Kind of changed gears on him, like he was just going to walk it up and get into a play and just turn on the afterburners.
Ellington, that's nothing but net. Westbrook charging hard, finds the open man. Jeremy Grant aims, fires, and hits another 3.
And Russ just continues to. So the basketball is moving. This Drummond will go all the way downtown. He hasn't had a whole lot of those tonight.
On the longest homestand of the year, and sweep the season series with the Detroit Pistons. An absolutely suffocating defense in the second half. As the Thunder prevail, 123-110.